Hi! So this is my first live video and I am going to do makeup. I have an event today. I am hosting a Friends Miss. It's like Friends Christmas. I'm sure you understand the whole verbiage. So I've been seeing some really bad eyebrows via Instagram, so I figured I would show you guys how I do my eyebrows and hopefully correct some, people's bad additions. Okay, so I'm going to use a pointed brush, an angled eyebrow or eyeliner brush. And I like using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. Is that upside down? There. Oh, and I'm drinking. It's 9:30. Woohoo! But I'm not an alcoholic. Okay. Sorry, Presley. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so usually, let's see if you can see me. Okay. So I always start with my brows first, and then I do my eyes, and then the rest of my face, because I have a lot of dropout from doing eyeshadow. I haven't yet mastered doing eyeshadow and not getting the dropout, so I always start with my eyes first. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I like to give them some definition by lining the bottom and then kind of feathering up. Let's see if you can see that. My dog is freaking out. Presley, come here. What's your deal? Come here. Okay. As you can see, I'm just kind of feathering it in there. I'm not putting like some hard lines, but you can tell the difference between the two. This one has obviously more definition. Oh, hi, Ashley! I don't know what I'm doing on here. I don't know how to, I was going to like that comment, but I guess you can't. But hi. Okay. So, oh my gosh, she just drank my drink. Okay. Presley. Okay. So now I'm going to do the other eyebrow. And I have holes in my eyebrows. That's why I fill them in. But I would suggest, like, don't go crazy with your eyebrows. I've been seeing these Instagram chicks, and they're very, like, pointy with hard lines, and they're huge. And I'm like, that's just not realistic. I mean, you want your eyebrows to look natural, not like two freaking defined roaches on your face. See? Okay, much better. She is a troublemaker, Ashley. She is all over me. Okay. Oh, you can wave. Hi. Hi. Cool. I don't know how this thing works. Okay. So now I'm going to do a, Presley, you gotta get down, babe. I'm going to use this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm going to use that as a base for my eyeshadow. It just, it really gives it some depth, my eyeshadow, and it makes it stay on all day. I'm just gonna go around my eyebrow. I feel like it's okay that I'm drinking at 9:30 because it is holiday season. And it's Sunday. It's my day off. I'm not an alcoholic. I just like mimosas. I feel like if you have orange juice and any kind of alcoholic beverage in the morning, you're not an alcoholic because it has OJ, vitamin C, breakfast juice. Okay, so I did my whole eye. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm hosting a Friendsmas in my tiny home, Ashley. So I've already done all my cleaning and everything. I mean, because it's, you know, it's obviously a very tiny house, so you don't have to do much. But so now I'm just getting ready for the day, and I actually have a client this morning, which is a friend, Danielle. She's probably going, "Why are you drinking?" But it's fine. My work gets better as I drink. It's only one. I'm not going to be wasted. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eyebrow. Or, sorry, the other eyelid. Cheers, Ashley. Oh, I need to come. I think if you're working on Monday, I'm going to come by and pick up those products. Ashley owns Willow May Skin Studio, and she is my esthetician and friend. And she sells Eminence Organic Skincare. It is my crack. I love that stuff. Okay. Hi, Hannah. Okay. Okay, so I did the whole lid, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a neutral base color all over the lid to kind of set that stuff in. Set the base, the foundation in. So this is just a neutral color. I'm actually using a contour palette, and I'm using the highlighting powder. But the highlighting powder is like, it has no shimmer. It's just a matte highlighting powder. But I like it because it's not too heavy. It doesn't look cakey. And it does its job. Okay. So I've been in love with this Jaclyn Hill palette. It's $15 at Ulta. Oh, 15 bucks. You can't beat that. Okay, so these are the colors. It reminds me of like the sunset. Really pretty. And the colors are like true to swatch. And I've been going between this one. I don't even know what this one's called. It doesn't say. Oh, just kidding. Ring the alarm. Oh, there's another one, but it's not in here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use this palette. And I'm going to start off with a light color and kind of work my way into darker colors, starting at the corners of my eyes. I'm going to use this NARS, I don't even know what it's called. Hold on, let me see. NARS Night Star. It's like a shimmery, like peachy color. So that's going to give me a good foundation to build color on. Because I want everything to look super blended. I don't want any harsh lines. Oh, crap. I think Presley needs to go potty. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, this is just going to be crooked, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Okay, so I'm applying this in the crease, kind of working my way up and blending. See? Same on the other side. To really get in that crease, I kind of lift my eyebrow up because I don't want a blank space. See how it just blends everything together? Now I'm going to use Rush. It's like this orangey sunset color. I've been really into like oranges and reds lately. Anything that looks like a sunset, really. I need like a tripod for this. So you see all the dropout on the sides? That's why I always do my eyes first, and then I'll clean it up because it looks like I got beat. Okay, now I'm going to use Siren. I like building the color because you can't really mess up that way. If you just go with really dark colors at first, you're going to, I mean, unless you're a professional, it's hard to fix anything like just going straight for the darks, you know? So by building the color, you can see what you're doing better. And so I'm going to go a little bit darker just to add some depth on the corners of my eyes and then working my way in. And I'm going to use Secret. Let me show you. And this, sorry, I didn't even tell you guys, this is a blending brush. I primarily use this to apply eyeshadow when I'm packing in color because it gives it more of a blended look. I don't think the lighting's that great in here. Okay. So I'm going to use Secret. My best or my closest girlfriend, her daughter got me on this. Her name's Ashley. She got me on this stuff by Fenty Beauty, and it's called Trophy Wife. Let me show you what it looks like. It is gorgeous. It's a highlighting powder, but she uses it as eyeshadow, and she wore it one day and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this. And so yeah, I'm gonna apply this right here on the lid just to give it a little bit of shimmer and depth. Not pretty. And just blending it in a little bit. And then I'm just going to pack a little bit more color in there. Look sexy. Okay. Okay, my dog is calling me. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to kind of blend some, because I see like some harsh lines right here. I'm just going to kind of blend that together. So I'm going to take Night Star again. Excuse me. And blend that in. We don't want any definitive lines unless that's what you're going for, which I am not. So now I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and I'm going to use Siren as an eyeliner. Most, I use eyeshadows as eyeliner. I don't really use like a cream liner unless I want a wing. But this just gives it more of a diffuse look. Less harsh, and I feel like I have more control when I use an eyeliner brush rather than an actual like pencil. And make sure when you're doing your eyeliner you get it all the way to the lash line. You don't want to have any open space there. See the difference? Veronica, sometimes I wet my brush with my spit. But it's my spit, so it's fine. But no, I mean, if I want if I want a very definitive line, I will wet it. Um, because if you don't wet it, then it gives it more of a diffuse line. Um, but yes, I do occasionally when I want that definition. The things that we do that we don't really tell people about, like licking our brushes. Well, it's not for I don't use any of my brushes on clients, so I am allowed to lick my own brushes. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean all of this up, okay? And then I'm going to do my mascara. Like I said earlier, the reason I do my eye makeup first is because I have all of this drop out. And I don't want to look like I have black eyes when I'm doing my makeup. Or when I'm done with my makeup. So cleaning this up. I kind of like a sharp line. Oh my God, the faces I make. I just looked at myself and I'm like, let me try to do it with my mouth closed. Okay, I don't look like I've been beat. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do mascara. I've been using this for years, over 10 years. I'm in love with it. It's cheap. It's L'Oreal telescopic. It has a rubber bristle, so it gives my eyelashes like super definition. Because if I use the fiber wands, it clumps my eyelashes because my eyelashes are quite long. And I need something that's going to give it more definition. So we just apply that. I always have one side that's like perfect. And then the other side is like sad looking. Presley's trying to get up here. Come here. She likes to look out the window while I'm doing makeup. Sorry guys, this is the boring part. So I like a lot of mascara because I like dramatic eyes. And I've been asked in the past how many coats I put on them. And I could not tell you. There's a lot. It's giving me issues today. Okay, so this is as good as it's getting because it's driving me insane. So it is not doing what I want it to do at all. Presley, no. Presley. Maybe I should have ended this video when I started this mascara. It's taking forever. Some days I can just slap it on, it's fine, and then some days the eyelashes just give me issues. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is as good as it's getting. Driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to doing the rest of my face. I've been using this Lancome. I don't know how to say it, but my friend Ashley got me onto it, and I am in love with it. It is Tint Idol Ultra Wear. You see? And I wear 220 Buff C. Okay. So I heat it up by putting it on my hand first, and I am using a concealer brush. And what I like to do is I like to define my eyebrows. So I just kind of take this and go around them, shaping them. If you mess up, like draw them too big or shade them in too big rather, you can always fix them and shape them by doing this method. The definition. There's nothing worse than a really pointy eyebrow. Both sides. So I've been seeing a lot of girls, women, should I say, making this area super freaking pointy and then really pointing this and then coming down. That is not normal. No one has those eyebrows. If you're going for that look, that like crazy avant-garde eyebrow look, then there you go. But if you're wanting it to look like a natural eyebrow, take away those damn harsh lines. To me, it looks crazy. So you just want to soften it, really. I'm just going around. I'm not drawing in anything crazy. I'm just kind of penciling in or shading in areas that need help. Okay, so now I'm going to use the rest of the foundation. I'm going to put it on my forehead, and then I'm going to add some more and put it all over. I always do foundation before concealer, because if you do concealer and then your foundation, you're pretty much wiping all of that off, so it's pointless. And I like to use my hands because I feel like, or my fingertips rather, because I feel like I can, I like how my fingers warm it up, and I have better control over it. Now with my clients, I use brushes because that's way more sanitary than using my hands. Hey! Sorry, this is all new to me. I don't even know what I'm doing on here, so, okay. I think that's Andres. I'm not really sure. Okay. Okay, so foundation is done. And I like to kind of pull it down because it seems like my neck and my face are always way lighter than my body. Alex. Woohoo, Alex, you're learning makeup. I got you, boo. Okay. So, like I said, my face and my neck are like way lighter than my body. I use tons of SPF when I'm in the sun, especially on my face. I usually use like a 50 on my face, and then my body like a 35. Though I hear that 50 isn't a thing, that it's mostly fillers. But anyways, I do use a heavier, like a better one on my face. So my face tends to get whiter than my body. So what I like to do is I just kind of like to blend this into my neck so I don't have any lines and I don't look like crazy. And now I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to apply that over my foundation. Where is it? Okay, and I'm using the same thing. I'm using the Shape Tape, and the color that I'm using is light neutral. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do that without my mouth open this time. Hold on. The faces you make when you're doing your makeup. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to go too far up into the creases because I don't want a lot of product getting stuck in there and making it look cakey. But I do like a little line. Okay. So I'm going to, and I would suggest not applying anything with this. This is for blending. I wouldn't apply any makeup with a sponge because it eats the product. Like, you're wasting it pretty much. So apply everything, I would say, with either your fingertips or a brush, and then use your blending brush to blend out harsh lines. So I'm just gonna blend all of this. This live thing is so cool. I love that people can talk to you while you're doing it. I'm amazed. Okay, see how much better that looks? It's blended. Now I like to use a translucent setting powder under my eyes because I'm starting to get older and it gets a little cakey and it collects under there because I do have wrinkles. So the translucent powder is so light that it doesn't collect, and I apply it with a little brush. Let me show you what I use. Okay, see how much better that looks? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this Dermablend setting powder. Little baby, and I got it as a gift. I tried using their foundation. They have like a foundation that covers up tattoos, which I have for clients, which I would never use on my face because I don't need that. I don't need that much coverage. But I bought their medium to full coverage foundation, and it was so cakey and nasty on my face. Obviously everyone's different, but for me, and I switched to Lancome. I looked fake, like too much makeup. Okay, so I'm just kind of setting this in place with this translucent powder. I love it because it doesn't make me look cakey. And I have a freaking pimple right here, dang it. Okay, and then now I'm going to use my powder. And I like this Dermablend powder. I've been kind of switching it up. And this is in Natural 25N. And I'm going to use my Kabuki brush, which is made by Tarte. And I'm just going to apply it all over. Really blending in the neck. Okay. And now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I'm using the Smashbox, the Cali Contour palette. I know this is backwards. This is what it looks like. And I don't know what this brush is called. Maybe it has a number. This is 137, and I use the lighter brushes for obviously like highlighting and lighter things. And so I'm going to use Shimmer Highlight as the highlighter. Put a little bit on my nose. I tend to get oily here, so I don't want to like be too glowing. And then I'm going to take my angled contour brush. This is 168. Hi, Amina. Here, let me wait. Boop. Okay, and I'm going to use matte bronze. And then I'm going to do a shimmer bronze highlight. And then I'm going to use this blush, which is called Matte Blush. How original. Just on the apples. And then I'm going to throw on some mascara on the bottom. So I just started using Kylie's matte lipstick, and I love it. And I was totally against using their stuff for the longest time because I was like, it's crap, I'm sure. And it's actually really good. Okay, so this is what I look like so far. Okay. And then I'm going to put on my lips. Take this off. I gotta go find it. So my friend Christina taught me this. You want to almost like when you use matte, you almost want to like exfoliate your lips, like really good. And she puts on chapstick before she puts on her matte lipstick. So that's what I've been doing lately, and it is so much better. Because my lips, maybe I'm not getting enough water, but my lips are typically pretty dry. I mean, not like cracky looking, but they're pretty dry. So putting on matte isn't ideal for me. I usually am a gloss person. So I'm just doing Burt's Bees Pink Grapefruit because I love grapefruit, anything flavored grapefruit. And my lips aren't that big, so I'm going to draw them out just a tad. Oh, and this is Kylie Surprise Me. I got it at Ulta. Hi, Danielle. You're supposed to be driving. You better not be driving and Instagramming. Uh-huh. I knew it. I'm at a red light. You're full of shit. I'm all ready for you. I'm just kidding. I'm going to change before you get here. Sometimes I feel lopsided. Well done. I do that because I always have lipstick on my teeth. Because I got the big teeth. All done. Thank you for watching, even though no one's on right now. Thank you for watching my makeup video. Just a day look, you know. All right, I hope everyone has a fabulous Sunday. Thanks. How do I end this? Okay.